Hi there, I'm Helen, and this is a short power Vinyasa flow class. So for today, we're going to stand at the front of the mat, starting in a standing position. Bringing your feet parallel, hip distance apart, or maybe feet together. Bringing your hands in your prayer position, rolling your shoulders in your back, engaging your core, finding your mountain pose here, your Tadasana. Closing your eyes or keeping your gaze down. And we'll start by taking a few mindful breaths here. Breathing in through the nose, slow and steady, and breathing out through the nose, slow and steady. Taking a moment to arrive on your mat and to connect with your Ujjayi breathing, finding the hissing sound in the back of your throat as you inhale, and same thing as you exhale. At the bottom of your next exhale, bringing your hands to your side, opening your eyes, keeping your gaze soft. Inhale, rise up, look at your thumb. Exhale, fold forward all the way down, relaxing your head. Inhale, look up halfway, lengthen your lower back. Exhale, fold head down. Inhale, rise all the way up, looking at your thumb, back to center, Tadasana. One more time, coordinating breath and movement. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fall all the way down. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Look at your thumb. Exhale, back to center, Tadasana. Adding on, inhale, rise, look up. Exhale, fold head down. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, planting the hands, walking the right foot back, bringing the right knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana or low lunge. Here you can hook your thumb, open your chest, send your hips towards the ground or the mat, and open your heart space towards the ceiling. We're all in here for 3. 2. And 1, bringing both hands down, framing your front foot, touch your back toes and walk back into downward facing dog. Inhale, finding your way into your plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale, pushing through, opening the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, pushing back onto your hands and knees, downward facing dog. Next, inhale, finding your plank again. Exhale, bringing your knees down, half chaturanga. Pushing through, opening the chest. You can make it a full cobra, maybe lifting the knees, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Holding here for 3 breaths. You can take a moment here to walk your dog if you need, bending both knees, lengthening the lower back, keeping the gaze soft towards your knees, maybe your belly. Inhaling in. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. On the next inhale, lengthening the right leg towards the ceiling, opening the knees to the side, and making some circle here one way, greasing your hip. 2 or 3 circles one way, and then switching side. 2 or 3 circles the other side. Keeping your breath steady. The next inhale, come back to center. Square your hips. Exhale, bring your knees to your nose, rounding your upper back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose, holding there, look forward, and bring that right foot in between your hands. Bring your left knee down and touch your toe, and rise, Anjaneyasana. Hook your thumb if you wish, keeping your hips down, opening your heart space towards the ceiling. Inhaling in for 1, 2, and 3. Bringing your hands down, framing your front foot, tuck your back toes, lift your knee, inhale, look forward, exhale, walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold, head down. Inhale, rise all the way up, look at your thumb, exhale, back to center, Tadasana. Inhale, rise, we do the other side, exhale, fold, head down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, planting the hand, walking the left foot back, left knee down, you're back into Vinyasa. Inhale here, 3 full breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Hands down, walking back, downward facing up. Inhale, shifting your weight forward, knees, chest, chin to the ground on the exhale. Inhale, pushing through, baby cobra, rolling your shoulders. Exhale, pressing onto your hands and knees, downward facing up. Inhale, shifting your weight to plant, bringing your knees down, or maybe keep them up for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, maybe a cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Holding here for 3 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Next inhale, lift that right leg and the left leg, towards the ceiling, opening the hips and making some circle here with your left knee. 1 way, 2 or 3, and then switching side, 2 or 3 circles the other way. Lengthening that left leg towards the ceiling and squaring your hips on an inhale. Exhale, bringing your knees to your nose, rounding the upper back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it there, look forward, and left foot in between your hands. Bringing your right knee down, and touch your toe and rise, and Vinyasa. 3 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Next inhale, bring both hands to the ground, framing your front foot. Lift your back knees and walk your right foot to meet left. Next inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. And back to center, Tadasana or Samasthiti. Inhale, rise, look up. Exhale, fold, head down. Inhale, look up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hand, walk back, maybe jump back if that's part of your practice, straight into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing up. Exhale, downward facing up. Inhale, looking forward in between your hands, bring that right foot forward. Back heel, a 45-degree angle, and rising for Warrior 1. Gazing at your thumb, your arms can be apart, your hands can be apart, all together for 1. And 2. And 3. Bring your hands in your back, interlace your finger, roll your shoulders, open your chest. Exhale, fall forward, head down. Humble warrior here. Squaring your hips for 1. And 2. 3. Inhale, planting your left hand, maybe coming onto your back toes to find a little more stability and opening firefly twist. Gazing at your thumb here for 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale, bringing both hands back to the ground, walking the right foot back and finding your plank pose here. Pressing the hands into the mat, engaging the core, heels towards the back of the room. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Without moving your right hand, bringing your feet together and rolling on the outside edge of your right foot. Lifting your left arm for Vasisthasana. Holding here for 3. If you want to keep a little more balance, finding a variation here, bringing the left foot forward for 3, 2, and 1. Maybe finding your tree in your Vasisthasana here. 1 breath, staying there, or maybe making it flipping your dog or rock and roll shape, opening the chest towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Bringing your right hand back, left hand back to the mat, coming back to your plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we do the other side, looking forward between your hands, bringing the left foot forward, back heel 45-degree angle, rising, warrior 1. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. One last breath, inhale, and exhale. Bringing your hands in your back, interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders, open your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Relaxing your head, squaring your hips here a little bit. Stay in center for 3, 2, and 1. Releasing your fingers, bringing your right hand into the mat, pressing it to your left foot, coming onto your toes for more balance here, and twisting. Firefly twist, 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Both hands to the ground, walking back for your plank pose. 3 breaths again here. Strong plank, engaging the core, strong legs, heels towards the back of the room. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Pressing onto your left hand, rolling on the outside edge of the left foot, Vasisthasana. Same motion here to modify for more grounding, and we hold for 3, 2, 1. Finding your tree here, staying in your tree, or maybe flipping your dog, rock and roll shape, opening the chest for 1 full breath. Inhale. And exhale. Back to center, finding your plank. We go through Vinyasa, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Looking forward in between your hands, jumping to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold head down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Look at your thumb. Exhale, back to center, Samasthiti. So going through the same sequence, 1 breath per movement, and we add on to it. So coming back to center, inhale, rise, look up. Exhale, fold head down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walking back, maybe jumping back in Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward in between your hands, rising, warrior 1, just 1 breath all the way to the top. Inhale, Exhale, release. Interlace your finger. Inhale, roll your shoulders, open your chest. Exhale, humble wide. Inhale, release your finger. Plant your hand. Open to the side for your twisted firefly. Inhale here. Exhale, both hands to the ground, walking back to plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, rolling to the right side, Vasisthasana. Inhale here. And exhale. Finding your tree shape, maybe reversing your dog. Once we're there, bending the knees, coming back to sit, facing the back of your space onto your mat. Inhale, rise. Bringing your weight on the forefront of your sitting bone, leaning forward, catching your big toes or the outside edge of your feet. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold, head down. Holding here for 5. Paschimottanasana. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, release. Bring your hands back, 1 foot behind you. Roll your shoulder, open your chest first. Zipping your legs together, pointing your toes. Inhale, lift. Purvottanasana. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Coming back to the ground. Grabbing your block here if you have them nearby. And bring a block on each side of your sitting bone. Coming back to balance in the middle of your sitting bone, we're going to find an Navasana shape. Different option here. You can keep your knee bound. If that's part of your practice, maybe extending your leg. We hold here for 3 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Bringing your knees to your chest, crossing the ankle right over left. This is where your blocks become handy. Bringing your hands onto your block. Think about keeping your knees to your chest, engaging all your core. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, back down. Navasana again for 3. 2. And 1. Once more, knees to chest, cross the ankle. Hands to your block. If you don't have your block, bring your hands down. Maybe use your tippy toe to lift yourself up. Inhale. Exhale, down. Now rolling forward onto your knees. Hands come to the back of the mat. Extending your legs and finding your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, facing the back of the room. Left foot forward in between your hands, rising, warrior 1. Bring your hands in your back, rolling your shoulders. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold, head down, humble wide. Releasing your hands, planting your right hand, opening and finding your firefly twist or low lunge twist. Inhale. Exhale, back to center, walking back into your plank. 1 full breath here. Then rolling on the outside edge of the left foot, finding your Vasisthasana. Holding here, maybe finding your tree. Option 2, open the chest and find your rock and roll shape. Inhale here. And we are going to sit here from Vasisthasana, from your rock and roll shape back to your mat, back facing the front of your space. Inhale, rise. Lengthen your tailbone, sit on the forefront of your sitting bone. Exhale, fold forward, Paschimottanasana. 5 more breaths here. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, release, planting your hand, rolling your shoulders, opening your chest, zipping the legs. Inhale, lifting the hips towards the ceiling, gazing towards the back of the space for 3, 2, and 1. Keeping your seat down again, grabbing your blocks, you know the drill now. Bring your blocks to the side, knees to your chest, cross the ankle. Keeping yourself in a little tiny little ball, hands to the block, lifting. And this time, if you have space, if you're using block, maybe finding a little bit of a low lasana, and back to center. If you don't have blocks, we try again. Maybe a little more difficult. Inhale, lift, and just holding there, back, down. Final Navasana for this practice. Finding your version of Navasana. That's a perfectly fine version here if you get tired. Or maybe letting your hands forward, straight out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to chest, rolling forward onto your hands and knees, walking back. You can meet us in downward facing dog or full chaturanga dandasana, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. We hold this last one for 5 full breath, lengthening roll back, gazing at your knees, maybe your navel, relaxing your head for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming onto your toes, bending the knees, bringing your knees as wide as the mat, and come to sit in a child position here. Bringing your third eyes on the ground. Maybe bringing your arms to the side to release tension in the shoulders. And slowly start to close our practice here. Reconnecting with our breath. If we lost it at some point. Lengthening the inhale and the exhale. And slowly using your hands, lifting your head from the ground, bringing your knees together. You can stay in the same direction. I'm just turning around to face you, bring your seat to the ground. Find a comfortable cross-leg position. I just slide the block in there. You can do the same. Bringing your hands to your thigh or your knees, closing your eyes, and we'll finish how we started with a few mindful breaths. Inhaling here through the nose and slowly exhaling. Taking 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe up to 10 even of those breaths. Bringing your hands in prayer position in gratitude for the time and the practice. Bowing to the light within you and in all of us. Namaste. I hope you enjoy this practice. This is a very short part of what I will teach in a full Power Vinyasa flow class. If that's something that appeals to you, there'll be more video coming up, or just come and join me for in-person class. Namaste, see you soon.